Log Horizon, Vol.1, Ch.4, Part 5. By the time they finally left the endless tunnel, the first light of dawn was beginning to edge the mountains on the horizon with purple. They'd been underground for a very long time, and they stretched hugely in the cold, fresh wind. Although the cavern hadn't been so low that they'd had to stoop, having several 100 million tons of earth and sand above them had been more oppressive than they'd realized. Now they were just happy to have the early summer sky, still indigo with receding night, over their heads.
The wind is cold.
Akatsuki leapt nimbly onto a large boulder that looked out over the forest and the ocean.
Yeah, feels good though. We're finally out. Glad that's over city.
Shiroe hurried after the two of them and climbed up onto the boulder. The wind was really cold, but the view was overwhelming. The primeval forest, a green so deep that it looked nearly black, was being colored with great strokes of rose-colored light. When the clouds that rode the dawn wind broke, that rosy light struck the sea that gleamed on the far horizon, making it shine raspberry and gold.
How pretty.
Whoa.
Akatsuki and Naotsugu's brief comments said it all. Come to think of it, this is a first, Shiroe thought. We're the first people to ever see this view. No one in this world has traveled all the way from Akiba to Susukino yet. We're really the first ones to see this. There are lots of players who happen to be passing through here at dawn when Elder Tales was just a game. But in this world, we're the first. And being the first is...
Adventures are all about firsts, you know? It's feeling like a psyched up hamster going eek bzzz, like that. Huh? What was that? Don't wet your pants? Hey, why not? It's fun. It's not fun. It is too. I mean, look at this fantabulous thing we got to see. Talk about making it out like bandits.
She'd said that. She'd been randomly brimming over with confidence, filled with conviction even though she had zero proof. A girl made up entirely of whims and exaggerations and energy. And even then, she'd always known the right answer. If she'd been here, she'd have worn this view with pride, like a medal of honor. That was why Shiroe spoke to the other two, saying exactly what he felt. We're the first. We're the very first adventurers in this world to see this view. It was the first time Shiroe had consciously declared that this was another world. The breathtaking natural beauty that spread out below them said it more plainly than any logical quibble ever could. No game could hold a view like this. The dawn wind, the cool air, the faint noises that came to them across the treetops, the early morning scenery that changed by the millisecond, none of it would be possible for a jumped-up VR environment. When he'd come to this world, and when everyone around him was panicking, and when some of the players had lost their purpose in life, and public order began to deteriorate, a part of Shiroe had stayed calm. True, he'd thought, not good, not good, this is definitely a problem. But he'd still gone into town every day, explored the zones, tried out spells as he battled, and meticulously determined what he could and could not do here. It could be that I'm better at adapting than I thought. It could be because Naotsugu was here joking around and making me forget about the pain. It could be because we met up with Akatsuki and things got livelier, and it helped. Those elements had definitely been there, but Shiroe understood that they hadn't been the whole reason. The beauty he'd felt in Akiba's ruins, buried by ancient trees when he'd first come to this world. As if he felt another world there. This is another world, and I'm an adventurer. For a moment, Akatsuki gazed at him with a puzzled expression. Then she nodded firmly, as if she'd satisfied herself of something. Naotsugu gave a mischievous macho smile and drew in a lungful of air.
Right, we got here first. We've never seen a view this awesome, even in Elder Tales.
It's our first trophy.
The two of them looked at the scenery as if it were something to be treasured. Then they nodded to Shiroe. As if in response, Shiroe took out his griffin's pipe and sent out a loud note toward the eastern sky. To read along with audio light novel Log Horizon or to read on your own time, buy the light novel.